But the real question we need to ask ourselves is, who is an entrepreneur? It is very important for us to set the ball rolling and ask ourselves this very crucial and fundamental question. When we say entrepreneur, who is an entrepreneur? Now, there are a lot of definitions about who an entrepreneur is, but for the purpose of my presentation, I'm going to be focusing on two core definitions of who an entrepreneur is. Number one, an entrepreneur is someone with a profitable business idea. Someone with a profitable business idea. Keyword, profitable. So it is not that you sleep and wake up and then you get some idea, then you begin to say, oh, I'm starting a business. I need money to go into this business. No, 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 no. You have to be someone with a profitable business idea. That is the first description of who an entrepreneur is, a profitable business idea. Now, I'm going to be explaining to you in a moment what a profitable business idea is, but that is the first thing. An entrepreneur is someone with a profitable business idea. But not only that, because idea alone cannot get the job done. Idea alone cannot get the job done. So number two, an entrepreneur it's also someone willing to take articulated risks. What does that mean? It means that you're going to be taking some risks anyways, but you have to take risks that is articulated, risks that you are careful about, risks that you are sure about, risks that you are certain about. Because listen, you're going to be sacrificing something. You're going to be losing something. You're going to be placing some bets. But it is very important you are sure of yourself that this risk that I'm taking will yield a better returns. So generally, when we say an entrepreneur, we need to ask ourselves, it is somebody, or we need to describe it in these two ways. It is someone with a profitable business idea and also someone willing, because you gotta be willing. Ideas alone is not enough. You can have a brilliant idea, but it may not be profitable. You can have a brilliant idea, but you're not willing to go down the drill. You're not willing to take any risk. But if you have a profitable idea and you are willing to take some risk, then we can call you an entrepreneur. But the question we ask ourselves is, if this is what describes who an entrepreneur is, then what mindset should the person have as an entrepreneur in order for the person to become successful? In other words, if you want to be an entrepreneur, what mindsets should you have? What should be your mindset? What should be your way of life? How should you see the world? How should you see things? 4 key mindsets I believe you must have as an entrepreneur in order to be successful in this day and age. Number 1 is burn your ship, or burn the boat. No plan B. This is not like you are testing the waters. This is not like try, quit. This is not like you are placing a bet. This is not like, oh, okay, if it doesn't work well, I'll go and do something else. If you come in the arena of entrepreneurship with a mindset of, having a plan B, if it doesn't work, I'll go and do something else, then I'm sorry, because you will not become successful as fast as you can. You will not become successful, because when you burn the ship, it means there is no plan B. It means you have to do whatever it is legitimately to build this business, to make it successful, and to be able to achieve your goals. So the first mindset of a successful entrepreneur is there should be no plan B. Yeah, I know there are some people who advise that, before you start your business, you should have 6 months salary at the bank, or don't even tell your boss about it. Start doing something so that if it doesn't go well, then you go. No. If you have that mindset, your chances of becoming successful is 0.00001. So there is no plan B. Now, let me also say this. Statistics has proven that about 90% of businesses fail in the first 5 years. And about, the 10% who survive after the 5 years, about 90% of them also go down in the next 5 years. So it means within 10 years, if you take 100 business, only 1 will be existing. So the risk here is very high. But if you have somebody who bends the ship and you are like, I'm going all out into this and I'm going to make it to become successful, then and only then can you be successful. For this reason, mindset number 2, curiosity. Learning is key. Yesterday, Mr. Silverman referred to this training. You have to be studying. You have to be learning. You have to be on the cutting edge. You cannot be an entrepreneur and say, oh, I don't know how to use this. I don't know how to do this. I don't know. Your competitors are using it. There is a software available. You have to leverage on it. There is an opportunity available. You have to know how it is done. So curiosity must be critical. You have to be learning. Learning from who? I'm going to be providing you some ways on getting that. 3 is your instinct, the inner voice. Listen to me carefully. This is going to be crucial. We are all spiritual beings. Whether you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are a Buddhist, you are whatever the heck it is, you have instincts. There is this inner voice in you that tells you that, yeah, you're going to make it. That tells you that, come on, this thing you're doing is not going to work well. You have to be careful because the best entrepreneurs follow that inner instincts. They follow that inner instincts. And number 4 is you got to learn from the best, mentorship. There are some of you, the only way that you can build a successful business is having the right mentors around you. Having people who have gone ahead of you, people who have done what you are trying to do, people who have walked the journey that you are trying to move on, and then you learn from them. That will make the journey more interesting, and that will reduce your ability or the possibility of you making mistakes and delaying you. So this is the mindset you must have as an entrepreneur, even before we get excited about it. You bend the ship, no plan B. You got to be curious about yourself, studying. You must learn and listen to your instincts. That inner voice is going to be speaking to you. You have to follow it because it is always right. But if you don't know how to even hear your inner voice, whether it is the food you ate yesterday evening and you got up and some things are running through your brains, you should be able to distinguish between the noise, the thoughts running through you, and your inner voice telling you what you have to do. So who is an entrepreneur? Someone with a profitable idea, someone willing to take some risks. But in order to be a successful entrepreneur, you must have these 4 mindsets in order for you to become successful. So my question to you is this: do you think you can be on this journey? Do you think you are willing to take some risks? Do you think you are willing to burn the ship? Do you think you are willing to commit to study? Do you think you are willing to learn to follow your inner voice? Do you think you are willing to be mentored, to be guided by somebody who has gone ahead of you? Are you willing to lose something for this dream? Because you see, the truth is entrepreneurship is not for everyone. It's not for everyone. It's not by force. Some of you, you are good. Just be in your job, work, go to work at 8 a.m., close 5 p.m., or you close, take care of your children, take care of your wife, your husband, whatever it is. You are okay. You are okay. You are okay. It's okay. It's not that you are failed in life. Some of you, that's okay. Because entrepreneurship is for the people who are willing to go the extra mile. It's for the people who are willing to say, it's not okay for me to do 9 to 5. So my question to you is this: do you think you can be on this journey?